Welcome
to another episode
of the Nerd
and the Geek.
Welcome again back to the recurring reboot restart.
Season 2.
Season 3. But as you know, this time of the year is that juicy steak of Nerd and the Geek.
The beautiful summer movie season.
It's starting early. We've got a bunch of
things that we want to talk about.
Movies coming out.
Yes, and it's exciting.
But none of them are out yet.
Yes.
So
true.
what do we do?
Well, we got to look at the trailers.
So we've got coming up in a matter of days, Captain America,
The Winter Soldier.
Then we've got Spidey, The Amazing Spider-Man 2,
and then X-Men: Days of Future Past, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
So that sounds like a good lineup.
It does. Marvel's really going to just knock it out of the park.
Because with Marvel,
yeah,
you get heroes.
Yeah.
DC, you get some cool bad guys.
There's some cool heroes in DC.
If you guys didn't see that, Samuel L. Jackson said that during an interview. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
The price of freedom is high. And it's a price I'm willing to pay.
You told me not to trust anyone. This is how it ends. Everything goes.
Looks like you're giving the orders now, Captain.
Damn right.
So, first, like I said, Thursday night, Friday, because now movies show at 8 p.m. And
Yes,
as I've said on here before, that irks me to no end.
No, I agree. No more midnight premiere. Yeah. But anyway, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Trailer.
Oh, we need to talk.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Let's get to business.
Okay.
Back to it. We gotta stretch out.
Gotcha.
Kick the rust off.
I gotcha. I really enjoyed the trailer. I love the tone. I like that it's darker rather than the...
A lot darker.
No more cheesy 50s stuff. So no...
And that was wonderful.
No warm hue either that the first movie had. This is definitely more gritty. We're now set in our time and everything.
There wasn't one cut in that movie where there's happy people. It very much seems like it's going to have the Game of Thrones, like, if someone gets happy, you know something worse is coming.
Is going to happen.
Get that whole vibe.
And from what we gather from the trailer, Steve Rogers is having trouble coping with
the reality of
being the man out of time. And then all of a sudden something from the past comes to get him, and it's known as the Winter Soldier.
Come to get him.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Do you think Bucky will be the bad guy at the end of this movie?
Not at all.
Bucky is back. I guess we should have said that if you've read the book. And no one's really trying to keep this a secret.
No, it's not at all a secret, because I think that it is going to be it's not that big a deal in the movie. At least trying to,
So back to the question. I don't even know if I heard your answer because I forgot.
No.
Not everyone knows who Bucky is.
Yeah. No, I do not think Winter Soldier is the main bad guy in this film.
Does Seth Fisher have a prediction of who the bad guy is at the end of this?
It's Red Skull.
It's Red Skull?
It's Red Skull.
It's not Purple Skull?
No. It's Red Skull. Okay?
I think that's where they're going.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see him,
Maybe not.
Hugo, this movie.
Oh, no, we won't see Hugo. He'll be in a different body or something like that.
There's Captain America has a cornucopia of villains that aren't that stellar to pick from.
Well, I mean, like, what's cool about this movie is that they are using a lot of, like, they got Crossbones in there and they have Batroc the Leaper, so that's kind of cool that they're using at least other villains besides, but he does not have the coolest rogues gallery, if you will. But, the trailer looks awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, very, very different tone, but still seems to be on that Marvel epicness that they're writing.
And feels very real, also. Doesn't feel very comic booky. Feels almost like this could be happening.
Yeah,
you. Come on, it's too dangerous. Sorry, I love you. Don't hate me.
And now we've got The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Sony's movie coming out May 2nd.
May 2nd.
Yes.
And this movie is like...
Literally everything.
If you take a gusher,
Yeah.
put another gusher on it. You take the whole pack of gushers, you put them together, you've got one big, huge, juicy gusher.
Yes.
That's what this movie looks like it's going to be.
It's true.
We've got all kinds of stuff.
We got Goblin.
We've got Harry,
Yep.
Harry meeting Peter. Like, that whole relationship has to
It's
start,
got to and evolve and destroy.
and destroy. With the addition of Rhino.
Yeah. Electro.
We've got Electro.
Sinister Six.
Yeah,
They
we don't know
tease.
if they're going to be here.
Yeah, they tease.
But you see Vulture Wings, you see Doc Ock arms,
Yeah.
you see, there's another thing.
Well, the Venom too.
Yeah,
If you wanna, you see the 6 doors opening up.
That's the
yeah,
other
and
thing
it
I
just
was thinking of.
blatantly you see the 6 like. So
you get Venom alluded to.
Yeah,
you get the black or gate.
Ravencroft. Yeah.
Black Gate.
Yeah.
Ravencroft.
Whatever. That's basically Spider-Man's Arkham. That's
Yeah.
where everybody bad goes.
Now you see where I.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But and then Peter and Gwen's relationship has to evolve too.
Something happens with that, but
who knows?
I think that's the one that's going to get back burnered.
Maybe we'll see, but still, a lot has to happen in this film.
Remember
It's
when
crazy.
you denied my dad's dying wish?
Yes.
Oh, we're cool now.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's my only problem with the first movie. Oh, you're dead? Is he dead?
Mhm.
Has there been stuff about him being in this movie?
Yeah, he's Peter will have flashbacks or something
Peter.
like that. Peter.
You ain't going nowhere.
Freak show. Too bad he's not in this.
You are Seth is a Spider-Man man.
Junkie.
Spider-Man junkie.
That's a good word for it.
What? I know you have problems with.
Got some qualms.
Hit us with the knowledge.
I'm scared of how the Goblin looks because he's going.
That's both ways.
I was gonna say, they are going they're mixing ultimates and regular because what happens is you take the Goblin formula and it makes you crazy and that's basically it. And then in Ultimates universe you take the Goblin formula, it makes you crazy but it also turns you into like a creature and you're like 7 foot and yeah.
How is this building still intact?
What, Oscorp?
Yeah.
No one knows about it. That's the whole thing.
Did a bunch of it get destroyed with the lizard?
No, that wasn't at Oscorp.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I don't think Rhino looks that cool.
Put a man in a suit! Let's go!
He likes it.
I'm all about that business.
I'm not.
3 out of 5 businesses for Rhino.
I know. I was gonna say I'm not too wild on that. I'm just also worried. There's a lot to happen in this movie.
Oh,
it seems like
X3 syndrome.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was gonna say, but they say that but he needs to learn if he's gonna actually fight 6 people.
Rhino will be a small. Yeah.
I think
that's one of the cool defining things about Spider-Man, right?
He fight more than one villain at a time.
Yeah, he's not Batman where they come at him one at a time by time again.
Not at all. So, but I think Rhino will be opening villain. I think Electro will be most of movie villain, and then the movie will wrap up with Harry.
You don't pay that type of money to get Jamie Foxx in a suit.
It's true. I was gonna say I'm not too wild about him either.
I really love the casting in this whole universe, except I feel like that's the weakest casting in the movie.
What, Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, like I was telling Seth earlier, I really like the casting for Harry.
Oh, I don't even know what that kid's name is, but...
No, he looks like a goblin.
Yeah, he
Pre-goblin eyes.
Yeah, I was going to say, he does look like a little punk. I want them to really work up... Harry and Peter were best friends.
That's a huge thing.
It's so big, and even when, in the comics when Harry died, like, the last page, there are no words on it. It's just them holding hands.
Yeah.
Because Harry's dying, and that's it. It's just...
It'd almost be like if you set up this great friendship between like a Jedi Master and an apprentice, and you didn't really flesh that out in 3 movies.
Exactly.
It's kind of like that.
And then
you have to do like an animated series and a sci-fi series to kind of build that relationship.
Yeah. It was just supposed to be assumed between movies. But whatever.
So yeah, I'm super hyped for this movie. Other than, I think Marvel movies right now are almost untouchable.
Yeah, well, I mean, the other thing too, though, is that this is a Sony movie.
But that's what I'm saying. Other than Cap, if Cap wasn't standing here, I think this movie
is the best.
Is amazing. Is like a summer top 5 movie. Cap and what we'll talk about later, Galaxies. I don't think Galaxies really stands in the way as much, but I think Cap just like sitting there with his shield, like, nah, this is for the big boys.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
And I'd love to see it get better because I think I really like this universe. The Amazing Movieverse, I think, really speaks to me. Opposed to what Seth thinks, I like his Spidey and his Peter a lot.
I like his Peter. No, I like his Spider-Man. I don't really care for his Peter.
You thought his Spider-Man was too much.
It is a bit much. The Peter is too cool. He needs to be nerdier. Like, he looks too good. That's the whole thing. Like, even like...
It's a movie.
I'm aware of what needs to... But at the same time, you know, he's got his hair all done up and everything. He looks too good.
Peter tries.
I know.
Peter...
But he fails. That's the whole thing, is he's a big nerd. That's the thing. I love how the suit looks in this movie. It
looks real at the same time.
It's beautiful. And then at the same...
out with his hands over here.
And how he moves in this movie is amazing. Just how he, like, that scene where he spins that, as he's going towards Rhino, he spins that manhole cover 3 times. As he then comes around, it's just like, Spider-Man's so underrated when it comes to, like, physical strength.
Yeah.
And speed, endurance. Like, he's so fast, and I hope this movie, like, really plays that up. That he...
People sleeping on the kid.
It's true. It's true. Anyway, that's enough for that
movie. So next up, X-Men...
Days of Future Past.
With Storm with the mohawk.
Old Wolverine with the white sideburns.
Check it out.
Yeah.